What is going on, YouTube? So today we're going to be installing the camber arms, adjustable rear camber arms on the 05 TSX. Like I said, this video has been long overdue. I just got the arms yesterday, so I figured might as well put them in today. My goal for this, for the rears, is to go double-digit negative, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for it, but I'm more of a stance guy. Stance over function, I guess you can call it. But yeah, so what I'm running are the MRRs. MRRs. Let me see. They are the MRRs GF19 5x1143 with a plus 22 offset. And as you can tell, I do have stretch tires on them. So yeah, the fronts are flush. So I don't intend to do anything with the fronts. And it's super low in the front, and the rears I'm tucking, so I figured I might as well stance out the rears, do a double-digit negative camber, and I probably will be needing some spacers. So depending on how it comes out, I will inform you guys on everything that I did, so that if you guys want to achieve this, you guys can do it also. I did do a custom wood trunk, because I do plan on going bags in the future, so I figured I'll get that out the way now. I mean, it was pretty simple to do it. My bad I didn't do a video on it, but I figured get that out the way. A shout out to Sunny for the sticker, Lifestyle Apparel, and also shout out to, what the heck is his name? Vu, for the United We Stands, the Slammed and the Serious. So I mean, this install should be fairly easy. You will be needing a 19 to get this off right here, which is on the bottom. A 12 to move this bracket out the way so that you have access to your 14mm bolt that's holding it back there. And yeah, and you may need a ball joint separator in case this is seized in there, but we'll see if we need it or not. So let's get to it. So what I'm gonna be doing first is removing this bracket, getting it out the way. After I do that, I'll loosen the bolt back there, and then I'll get this off, and then I'll measure this length to the new camber arm and just put it at the regular, install it. Do the same for the other side. After I install both of them, they're the same lengths. I will be counting it, how many times I rotate it, so that I get the equal lengths on both sides. So that's how I'm going to do this. So first off, let's remove those 12s up there. I already pre-loosened them, so you guys wouldn't see me struggle. So it's a 12mm socket to remove this bracket. I believe it's the brake line. So you get that out the way, or somewhat out the way. That should be good enough right there. And the next one is 14. not want to strip it. I think I'm gonna get a socket. I'll be right back. As you can see, I got it. It's just hard because there's not a lot of space in order to get that bolt out. So got that bolt out. Let's see if I can twist it off with my hand. Nope. Cannot. Go. So as you can see, bolts out. Now, time to get this 19 up under here. I don't know if you can see it too good. So we get that one out the way, and then we'll remove it. 19. Oh, that was easy. Now that that's loose, it should be easy to take off. So just remember, whatever you guys do with the adjustable camber arms, you're gonna be doing the same thing to the other side. So make sure you guys remember that. And there it goes. And it is looking like I am gonna have to use that ball joint separator. So for those of you that have not used one of these, this is what a ball joint separator looks like. So you basically stick it in here. Let me show you. You loosen that up so that it goes up, so that you have leverage. So when you stick it in like that, and once you stick it in, you twist this, and that will make the ball joint pop. I believe the top is a 22, which I don't have here, so let me go get that real quick and I'll be right back. So it actually was a 24. Just let me make sure that I am going to be tightening and not loosening. Just show you. So you tighten as you go. And I forgot to tell you, make sure that you guys watch out, because stuff like that will happen. But anyways, so I got it out, and this is what the OEM camber arm looks like, and this is what the new adjustable arm looks like. So what I'll be doing is, I like to, these screws right here, I like to screw them all the way back so that I have leverage when I move this. As you can see, when you move this right, it extends it. When you move it left, it tightens it. So right to extend it, just so that I get the right amount of camber, just so that it aligns perfectly, so the holes look good. Let's see that. I'm just gonna do it like that, and then from there I will be adjusting it, give it some twists until I'm satisfied with how much camber I want to run on the car. So let's get this arm on there, and then we will actually, let me get the other one and just do the same thing so I don't have to guesstimate. Put this one right here. Twist these all the way back so that I have leverage. Do it like that. All right. So we'll line that up right there, and then lefty extends it. So line it up and twist left. And just line them up, make sure that they line up, and they don't, so I'll be extending it a little bit more. It's kind of hard doing this with one hand. Let's see now how it's looking. Just a little bit more. Let me get this done real quick and I'll show you guys. All right, there we go, guys. So everything is pretty much aligned. So what I do to one side, remember, I'm gonna do to the other side. So with that being said, let me do that. I'm gonna install this side first, and then I'll install the other side, and then I will adjust it to see how much camber I want to run on both sides. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd probably max it out, but I still want to be somewhat functional. So as long as it's double digits, I'll be satisfied. But I mean, I really won't be able to ultimately tell until I go to an alignment shop and then they give me the numbers there. So you guys gonna have to stay tuned to that video. So for now, let's get these installed, and then yeah, we'll start adjusting, get some camber. So to install them, it's fairly the same thing. Total opposite of what I did to take them off. So put that through the hole, stick this in here. Let's see. Go. Just twist this so that it lines up. that's in. Just twist on the 19mm just so that it'll be tight. Which that should be good. And you know what? I think I'm gonna max it out. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna twist until it's tightened all the way, pull everything together, and then see how it looks. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna thug it out. We'll see how much camber it gives me, and then we should adjust after that. So let me just extend this so that the bolt lines up, which is good right there. Just tightening it up, which is right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna smack it a little bit so that when I'm tightening it, it gets thread, and that'll tighten it in. So let's see. I know this process is very tedious, but I mean, if you wanna basically perfect your fitment, you're gonna have to go through the struggles that come with it. So I don't really mind. For all of those wondering, I am running JDM speed coilovers in the rears for my car, only because this bottom bolt right here, this one right here, I am able to adjust it so I could get more, way more fitment. Like I said, sooner than later, I will be going back. So I mean, I don't really mind it. So for now, I'm just gonna have to rock the static life. But bags soon to come. Only because all the money that I've put into this car, the whole front suspension replacing everything from CV axles, both sides, lower control arms, upper control arms, lower ball joints. Like, I mean, I could have already had enough for the bags. So I figured next time something like that happens, I just save up my money, go bags, instead of having to replace my suspension every freaking 6 months to a year, which is crap. But for those who are stance boys, they know my struggle. I was always anti-bags, but I need them now. So now that we got that 14 put in, all we gotta do is just tighten this 19, which is not a 19 anymore. It's a 17 now. just keep tightening it until you can't, and that will basically press the ball joint in. And these did come with the cotter pins also, so don't forget to put the cotter pins so that that bolt doesn't back out, and then you're gonna have a much serious problem. Here are the cotter pins. The part number for these aftermarket adjustable. Man, that truck is loud. So the part number for this aftermarket control arm, it's CA4915. If you guys want to cross-reference it and get the same one that I did. So yeah, like I said, it's a pretty easy install. Stick the cotter pin in, then you fold it out the way. Do one in one direction, and then you do the other one in another. All right, so now that that's done, I'll be putting on the bracket back on and then maxing these out so I get the most camber out of it, and then we'll see how that goes. So let's install those two 12s for the brake line. This bolt's not in all the way. There we go. All right, so that's good. Everything's back into place. So let me go install the other side. After I have the other side installed, I will adjust this. I will basically max it out all the way and see how much camber that is, or how it looks. And depending on how it looks, I'm probably going to leave it like that. And then I will measure it also from the gap from the wheel to the fender right here, and then depending on how many inches, I will have to buy spacers, and then yeah, just pretty much perfect my my flush look that I'm trying to achieve. So let me go do the other side, and then I'll show you guys how to adjust these, put everything on, and show you how it looks at the end. All right, YouTube, so now that I got both sides installed, I will be maxing out the camber arms and seeing how they look. So this is how you do it. Hopefully I'm twisting it the right way. Let's see if I can twist it. Nope, that's to loosen it. So righty-tighty, and that's how you tighten it so that you achieve the most camber you can get. Basically just twist until you bottom out. So I'm gonna do this real quick and then I'll get back to you how it looks once you have it all tightened up. All right guys, so I got both of them maxed out, as you can see. Show you the other side. Both maxed out, so I'll put on the wheels and then see how this fitment looks. Man, I hope it looks freaking dope, because I've been trying to get this fitment going for a while already, so. I can already see it's freaking ridiculous, Camber, man. Definitely going to be needing a spacer, but we'll see what size spacer I'll need after I get all this put on. Do the same thing to the other side. Man, look at that wheel sinking though. That's crazy. So yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous camber after I max that out. As you can see, the front is flush. And man, this is gonna be wild, I tell you. Freaking wild. I know, guys, the car's super dirty. I've been neglecting it only because I haven't drove it since the front left driver's side axle has been messed up. So on the next video, I'll be doing that axle and I'll show you guys this process and steps of how to remove the front driver's side axle, and then yeah, pretty much. It's a very easy process. All right, so now that we got the wheels on, let me take off the jack stands, and then this is the moment of truth, guys. God, I haven't even lowered the car and you can already see that this is crazy. So let's see how much it's going to sink in. Get the jack out the way. Holy crap, guys. Dude, this thing is like ridiculously sunk in. Holy shit. This video does not do it no freaking justice. Look how much sunk in that is. Oh my God. You guys can't even freaking tell. Sheesh. That's a lot of freaking camber, man. Wow. Look how much it sits on the floor. To be honest, I like it. But I definitely will be needing a wheel spacer. That's the side view. Sheesh. I just hope nothing rubs inside. Like my wheel touching my coilover. Hopefully it doesn't. Man, look at that. I know you guys are probably already like, what the hell is this kid doing to his car? But I like it personally. So now I'm gonna measure and see. I'll do lip to fender, measure that and see what size spacer I will be needing for the back. So lip to fender is about 1.5 inches. So 1.5 inches. I say probably a 20 mil spacer or 15 mil spacer should be good. So that's 1.5 inches. Let's go check the other side. And perfect, 1.5 inches as well. So I'm gonna see, maybe I'll do a 15 or 20. I'll see if one of my boys has a 20 mil spacer or a 15, so I could test fit and see how it looks. If not, then I'll just have to guesstimate and hopefully I pick the right one. So yeah, if you guys like this install, let me know. And comment down below what else you guys want to see done to this car. I mean, I freaking like it. It's tucking, like, it's not tucking crazy, but shoot, for static, I mean, man, I just hope my tire doesn't rub against my coilover, and if it does, I'm gonna have to remove a little bit of negative camber. But yeah, that was a quick install on the camber arms on the rear on a 2005 Acura TSX. Let me know if you guys like it, or even if you guys hate it. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. Next video we'll be doing the front driver side axle. I already have it. I just been procrastinating, so when I get a chance I'll put that one in. I do have to go to the Honda dealership and grab some automatic transmission fluid. So as soon as I get that, I'll make sure to install that driver side axle and give you guys another upload. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and most of all share, because I am trying to come up on this YouTube. So make sure you guys share it with your people, let them know about the build. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in another one.